Furiata. So we were meeting before the 2nd of this month, June. Wamba or the neighbor to Interpol red notice. So I'm Interpol actionaba. And then now you wanna or back catcher and say or the papa no I could bought red notice and so. But let's cross check. Then the question of you is saying Interpol can't red notice at a I've taken my time, did my own research about your NTA or Yem. Interpol say a red notice is a request to law enforcement worldwide to locate and provisionally arrest a person pending extradition, surrender, or similar legal actions. A red notice is not an international arrest warrant. Take your time, you read. In the Interpol say a red notice is an arrest warrant. By it, Mitchell. So, Kobabi always said, "Don't I feel I didn't say the honor." Young Conquer. But you me call Interpol for database. Then I took this particular document there. Into the question, baby, say, former finance minister, Inti Okahobiana. I know so that is the question you're waiting for me to say. Former finance minister Okahobiana. When you dig down into Interpol for database, former finance minister, that whole assume, and then I got to her. Here Ken Ofori Atta, Edaho. Now before I do that, somebody might be thinking, so oh boy, I'm in for uncle. Then I'll show you how I did it. And this is Interpol database wa your Ghana and even so that Amsterdam for see here no. Na my men found cop me pushing unko and kaka na fe there you be ewura Ken Ofori Atta inya no oda oda ko Interpol database a search Ghana keke say obi wanted by now the Ghana kwese ho database pa cho hade. And that was a search I mean in aya album. Aya ko hu papa yi say oda ho. We pa cho we NPP ni wa asem a embisame. Isa se bi nya answer ma. So we NPP ni a embisame because me nya answer emfa ma. And according to Interpol database no. Family name Ofori Atta. Ofori Atta Kenneth Nanayao. Full name ne Kenneth Nanayao. Papa male. Date they wo no 7th November 1959. Or 65-year-old. Place of birth Accra. Nationality Ghana. Papa ene boho no. Pacho ye twaso a Interpol de ye do koto a ye de information ina ko. Height 1.7 meters. Color of hair black. Color of eye black. Language spoken English and P. Near then the charges and so ato ho. Yeah, some we are saying one. Because for we are sometimes we are saying hokaka. Ko ye former finance minister position papa pay di wa Ghana. Anyhow, now he was behaving. Say members of parliament in that corner. Now the said, Mr. President, unye sebe oye. Enti yini free ho. President there be mean to me yini free ho. Na ne papa ya kwa me na ko do Interpol red notice there and as soon ayeka. And then right now, what is going to happen? Say, baby, a person Mubiano straight to Ghana. It is either he come by himself or he could be arrested somewhere else. And to say anywhere he try to cross any airport, they will arrest him. And you Ghana, we are saying baby because that Interpol red notice so the database ako baby. And the Kenufrata has now crossed the level the ordinary Ghanaian esusi senka obeye no and then go different level. I must say in the no a shatter baby. We are saying baby a shatter ho. Ghana chop. Now one thing about who say mama we nya disuyama any person any administration here we to say mama president John Dramani mama ni nyadwuma because one hwe ni ye na ko diska o chena also be na o say de akoto obi eno de me ye be di wachi because who one corner di ya on one you go by yourself because nobody is going to follow you anywhere else and who did here now person me ni wachi dia call me okay we send o kakra asem o de be di wachi then I will just go and follow you. Now, who did ya, Miniano? Cheat is a. I have an order, you know, on Mobia on you, or call. I'm about to was saying to me, no, you good. Pa, or call. I may on top and growing in a pa, we free moon, now office or one. One of the MP before some keep 2 members over. I said, the news said, none of the king assemble home. Kenufrata any president secretary no ono de o man to ban mi kwa no so o ba out say yare and then the rumor so when stroke be see ne on kasada ti say wawu so ti ase o say wa dodge o so yedin o on kasada na na santi be there too on kasada enti say sa nkrofo mi na ya ho age say o ma dodge wa say Ghana here dey na what say obi but na na santi be there too because so yare. That is the same way they buy out to know. So something be there to yare. And be seen there. Papa no so tia CEO say we who or any nobody is ever mentioned his name. So the same technique, you know, and I can offer that say but just any end or too late. Can offer that any too late until one who know how to match boot for boot. As something be there to the enemy. Ko you good in term kora film ko ekora. Ananko bi akọ ntimi ntenya asem kora na. Wa bo ni ko adu wa be ni bibia. That is how they were doing all these kind of things. If I just what I said, this is one now with Munufie. So, question here is just send it in the comment section. Let you discuss it because we need to build Ghana beyond party politics. We need to build the society to a different level. Now, for the course level, you be saying so. Ghana na Jema Joma and a pound for no. How do we see them in the next 4 years? Now, for the boss what say I'm going to say never call. That is how we do things. Because in this say international bidding not being a bachelor so and a Ghana developer and a man can say that be see action no, but action and kasa and koso. We don't need you to come and tell us how you are developing us. We need to also feel it by ourselves. Sana Ghana phobia because I see you say there be something that's happening in the society or something that's actually happening in my life. That is how you want to former President Kufuor country Ghana for say economy. Odun sashi obutoma. Dia na onsesi so. Adia on sashem ewo kotokum. That is what we call the economy. That is the governance. And yet by wale Adam Smith dia debi onama no kasa and he speaks nothing. That is not how we want to build a society. We want to build a society to a different level. Sana John Dramani mama atone boasia. Oshishe na kakran. Do you agree with me? When me let's let me know. We need to do this kind of discussions. And yeah, one man should hear. We need to speak. We need to share ideas. Now if you any mum. Jeffrey say everything is fine with you and there. We need to say why are there? I want to say NB before the Makola lawyers. I don't even know how they pass their law exams. Sometimes I've been asking and thinking, now call me power then a lawyer because Lord Dino. When you're quite parliament to me. Akwa we pa the question pa lawyer muya at the parliament obisa.
Yes, honorable member, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Minister, I would want to confirm from you, and maybe for purposes of education, you indicated to us that the national security secured a search warrant may you educate me the scope of the search warrant, if it is inclusive of searching fridges of persons, if it is inclusive of searching fridges of persons. I want to understand the scope of such a search. Thank you.
Your question is whether or not the search warrant includes searching what? But if you are a lawyer, you've seen a search warrant before. Does the search warrant specify that you search the pocket or what?
Mr. Speaker. No, Mr. Speaker. I think this is unfair. Mr. Speaker, it's a direct question that is addressed to the minister. I want to understand the scope, the particular search warrant that he got. Is it inclusive of the searching fridges of persons? That is the question I'm asking. So you should just let me know that maybe
that is why you see, Honorable Asafwa, if this question were to be coming from a non-lawyer, but you have seen a copy of a search warrant before. If a warrant is issued to search your house, the warrant will not specify whether they should search pocket of all your searches, your pocket, your fridge, your kitchen, or that the content of the warrant. Please, if you have another question, ask.
Speaker say, hey, Madam Fo. Oh, lawyer didn't help me to answer full way. No. Madam Fo, sit down. If you have another question, bring it up. NP before we have the men. No. This is one of the men. No. Men we yet me free. Kumase. I rise this parliament. Oh, question will be sir. Party na hata. I want to be him. NP before. Bulgaria say more. NP before we.
Jimmy for party job. What's your PP then? A Jimmy for party. A Jimmy for party, the unknown yet. Oh, me, President Kufuor when you pass on a car. Now, Jimmy for party now, Bulgaria also young people. Oh, that's what I Jimmy.
What I say? It is a nipa way to me without parliament, but Ashanti region say the sometimes I said the quality of nipa muyo mono. I don't know. Her chairman, the whole Ashanti region, regional chairman, and why? I say chairman won't to me. The whole Ashanti regional. I go for comedian. Say, oh, my Ashanti regional chairman. Hey, Mo, yo, why are there? Debbie, Debbie, yo, yo, Mo, yo. What did you say? Where get $10 million? How you could you, bro? What a Bentley must have to about school fees. In Ghana for sorry. Na minimum the other chairman per Ghana for sorry nkonkwe. NPP party no, you need to sit down. There be a cast as we say. You people need to sit down. Monfia NDC in opposition. How are NDC to me capture power free some with the majority in parliament? Any boy bull allow you to tell Mahmoud Bawumia. I've been seeing Ghana history with that. You need to sit down and then think. Say they and NDC for here differently. How are we also going to be different? Because the one thing I'm say they are in the opposition or they over. Because if these are the men that you people are presenting, say Ashanti region a stronghold. Now if these are the people you are bringing from Ashanti region, then I'm sorry. You don't have the men. Nipa men na mo wono. Ayera. Ashe. Men na she. Men na ayera. Men na ashe. You have nobody amobedi nechi and nobody mwenim. Because when we look at the quality of Nipa, even this particular parliament, there's a question mark around NPP. People should sit down because in democracy, we need a vibrant opposition party to put the government of the day on its toes. But say if this particular parliament and another opposition where you are going to put the government on its toes, then government will be find free. I will say your numbers and they are passing one Ghana cedi at the same one. I'm afraid to say doom so you people were insignificant because more money the parliament is moving on. Because now messing up more. Hey, when you get any BM, we are Ghana chairman. Oh, me I'm a chairman. Hey, and that's a member.
I will say to the people of Ghana,
okay,
I'm sorry.
All right.
We are sorry.
All right.
For the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves.
Exactly. That is how you need to go and think about yourselves. Because John Mama administration, ade neme totototo ama na Ghana ni enya ni da so papa e wa mamuonum enti nsem na mo kana Ghana for say enye no mo party because they just need to look at the future John Mama e building no enti Ghana ni bia yatum say one cedi ni da beka liter hono they are ready to pay provided they say aban no will be accountable to them. And before we're trying to equate this particular levy with e-levy. But we are emfa because e-levy was daytime robbery. Ghana the BN who said that be idea we emfa. But you just be accountable. Mom can't be about copa on the e-levy here. Just one. Just one. And if I buy it for $1 from 17 Ghana cedis to 1. Now what you the Bible do tenor. President Amayata say he has a magic answer. Obama dollar like 10 cedis because on person exporters from Bechilomo. And then let's look at him. NPP here, you need to also understand how things are moving on. Now, if you also follow it, now if you have to abandon your NPP to come and follow His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Because administration enya good politics na ye when you want to be a proper politician, someone writes and I say the president is showing some. You have to be ready. Say, oh, Baba, boy, you may not no. Enya good and your family and friends are going to you. And you could foresee, and as a guy in the or Tiano, it be attested to the fact that John Mama's administration and your family and friends are forward driven and on moko. They focus, they are moving on, checking things, and then moving things together. This is what we call inclusive governance. They tell you, they need to let you understand your money. One can say, okay, I'm paying this, the government is doing this for this and that. And that will be our mamunum. But do you agree with me? It's a chairman to me, Uncle Papa, of a pen national chairman. Because NPP are cheap to send a market and I'll say, hata. And the chairman won't to me from a Ashanti region, say the national chairman of Abepe. Because I'm saying national chairman of money home. It's the Lucy. What did you ever? National Records and Looters NPP. Never again. But they don't even see it or they know, but they don't know how to approach it because they need to sit down. They need to have consultants to sit down with them and then tell them, say, hey, but be a papa way, your mama they gonna economy. You people need to reason things again. Say yes, and I say number your position in the Ambakawacho. The demonstration in Ghana, that one party state. You people will come and then talk. Because Ghana ni biya who chronom back Ghana boy, and that is what John Mama is addressing. Now what just says we are, and then development nankasa or nankasa so the buy no, he will push it. They do 2028. I want to be who's NPP. Mbinye ni pakwa say, Omra meye president mama. We na bra champion where ya otu we can pidgin chile mo no. Who's NPP no? Why?
I want in the enemy.
Ghana NPP na apaska aya hata. Tiene ye ko fa kenu forata ba. Ye so chama wontu me mu. Me amena na Professor Christopher me konfi na say for ye do mo ko. Na NPP party de minimum po beka. Say John Mama Antone boa. Tsunami bi e be si NPP mo no. E be do bi e nyani pa kwa na de na kasa. NPP next starting soon because you need to sit down and then think again. Say, Nigeria party de my young crew for 8 years. A dear pan on my because just name one thing. So why we NPP now? If you bounce on this particular video, just name one thing that NPP for buy yeah. Who's I deal with my it makes sense. Free SHS. I said, you know, Coco Druno. Say I baby. Akobam ona ya akobam iti ye me ya akobam ko to be. But be I be say NPP near say be free SHS. The free SHS in there came to solve every problem in the country. In the Ghana, the problem be obiano. NPP for me, say a free SHS and the best of here. Patch 1 hour with Munufie. Just go on YouTube, subscribe. You wait me so share for others to also do. Every day we are 1 hour. I come explain matters, and this is how I do it. Maybe new be at how. It's okay. I am just a normal person. I just come and then present issues. Now about because Senator Debbie American Mamudu made us understand say we always need to present the data. My only duty is to present to you the data. When your data we are, it's your own cup of tea. But I present analysis on things. Into me, my country will say business people are praising the government. No, it is the data. The country will say, and then now the neighbor inflation was somewhere like 54%. You know, it's the data. Data na me dey adwuma. Enti se me say be ka kire say dollar enam 10 cedis a data enam that ho no. Me ka kire say by May 2025 na Ghana inflation na 54 no, a drop it sharply. Underline the word sharply. Lowest, and then it is the lowest since 2022, about 18.4%. This is the data. Data na me that one. It is a woody matema. In go bisa I ebra say eternity.
Hello.
And you say Munufie me and so my lectures with Papa all of a sudden when he was the vice president and lectures na here because besides Mr. Vice President one now be can say currency no over 24 Ghana cedis one rest the come IGP Atta could do 17 now then I was say about fix one fix is say also fix here then obey president and then beating here and so now all of a sudden no, he is going around telling misleading people. I think say we are all fools. We don't read, we don't understand what is going on. And then you can't get the news. You verify from international news. They say yeah, made Bloomberg in the abeto ho dem when day. So Bloomberg mun ina kase Ghana currency CD no. Ama Ghana's inflation is slower down. Over the last 3 years, never been see that. 3 years, one no president. Mamudu Bawumia na ado down kwa Kufuado. Enti me mfa data na from Ghana kwa me continue ko data ni be free by bia then I present it to you. Enti wo share Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia and now share NPP ni bia ask them questions. Kid say what time do I come online? I come online I think say 8 o'clock Ghana time if I get my time correct. 8 o'clock PM Ghana time. Just that sometimes and also view I check out between 8 and 9 you're gonna find me. I need to fix on one time but I believe say I'll do that. But I say, we are one say Charlie. Oh yeah, Juma now say combine other things they can also sometimes. But at least 8 o'clock will be on there. You get me online, you know. The other things is me subscribe. So now say oh click on the notification bell. Anytime I'm live, you're gonna get notification, please. Until I think say also might also help us in another way. Because say bridge, what how brave Charlie. Easy. Combine a lot of things. You just come and then. As you see, I'm just live here presenting data to you. I also need to read and then do a lot of research and send my back because integrity also counts. Until me person may to say I like Dr. Mamudu Bawumia no. O can someone there no china ibisawa then you find yourself wanting you don't get answers for it. Until data be am the to Mamudu no. O cross check here you're also going to find the same data. That is how I do things. So I just have to do things in a nice way. But so what I say. One thing I'm saying, say maybe today I have to end my stream here. Say when me have been there, I think say it's okay. And I'm a papa. And okre office of the special prosecutor and ditro ankyere Ghana for or the yewra Ofori Atta Kenneth Nanaya and as a Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta papa ni din also ni din 5 hey NPP 4 or the nakoto ho say asemu asemu ba Ghana asem ebeba Ghana say asem nipa ne ho asem and the papa yakoto. So now the only thing I Ghana ni be here say that man is nebeba Ghana. I think that is the question. Obi e party enye we have na koto dem fo bi aho. Nti say all the koto na say wantimi ammo na magana obi ahu say kai e da kwa na ba. Obi ahu ado. Nti wonim say one be Chitty chatter say you've subscribed but you're not getting any notification. But you click on the notification bell as well. Go subscribe here. You click on the notification bell, that bell icon there, that's it. I think that is what is going to help. Until yes, say if you don't still get notifications, maybe I'll know how to address it some other time. Until please, wow, maybe I also subscribe. You go on YouTube and then you search for 1 hour with Munufie. Please subscribe and then click on the notification bell. That is going to help us a lot. If only say what time on there, I think say it's the best. Now, and then if you also have any data, I think say one of these days I'll just open the phone lines. Now, if you want to call onto the show, so you can also be part of the show. And now, wow, hear me be and I say you also think say you want to be on the show, just send me a message. Then I'll send you a link, and then we also be on the show now because I don't want to be like just one man show. We want to present issues and then discuss issues. And Ghana develop your bomb because if you really want to develop Ghana, they are. You can also come with your ideas, then we share it, and then we build the nations together. So this is 1 hour with Munufie. I do it just like that. And then so I think I'm also live on Facebook. I think so. Yeah. I'm also live on Facebook. If you're also watching me on Facebook, so that was my personal. But I think if you're watching it, I wouldn't be live on Facebook again because that is my personal Facebook page. So I want to decouple it out of the live streams. And it will be different things every day. So be on YouTube and then subscribe there. That is where I grow a course on Gaza. Enti abuja for me da say me the besi wa ha and then say will be any question there beside. I think so I'll end it here. So if there's any questions so but you take your time in the comment section every day. I also take my time to go onto the comment section now. So if there's any question be answer and also me address it. Again, if you think I had a better video quality and better sound quality, so you can also tell me. Say, and you're good as well. I can also improve it because we always want to do things in the nice way. I like you, Dr. Mamudu Bamia. Now, see the
me pese mon fastiano emami mon fastiano emami mon mamistiano na minchikano
okay
enko baby ayesi eko mon mamistiano
Ghana politics ebe ye cheap side to the level say NPP 40 me die PhD in economics holder sebe amana be comedian amana be die comedian na fidie ye de nam no oto ne pa o sa I don't know. That's it. I I salute you. But that's it. I did. It's the Ghana and quantity with a PhD holder. A man about a comedian. Here was system no. Now we don't know. University at the moment. Now, papa, you have me fit touch my own. Papa ko pie touch magazine for say hey wo na wo partner na yenya we e be wo sabe e de koye sti ade mama mudu ba mia na ogina ho say akwara bi say ba be na say pepe ba be na sti ade ba be no hey touch magazine chairman no yes na madam for no you feel chairman Spito what about the other Spito ye ndisi ni o e no share da koye say sti ade ma alaji Dr. Mudu ba mia hey chairman NPP.
Jimmy for party job. Munufie. What's the NPP again? Jimmy for party.
And the goodwill. Ayalolo ARS. Me that's it. Why are there? And tell us for and then me the best you have say if there's any question I will take my time in the comment section now if there's none as well. Ochina. 8 p.m. Ghana time. So I think say any other parts of Europe, so I think say 9 p.m. Some those people in the Scandinavian and Nordic, so I think say 10 p.m. Then American for the minimum time, Papa so you can just deduce and then fix the time and I feed the home. But as I also said, so subscribe now me a notification bell and so whenever I'm online and as me post any video, you're also gonna get me into Medasi. Bidin any William Munufie I'm on the channel 1 hour with Munufie Yankopon any munyina entena. Until now we here discussed about John Dramani Mahama, the president, His Excellency. He is not going to interfere in any corruption related matter be a case be because of Ghana. Ebiem you go say adubu ahen. Ewo car import company be a cars for the buying and uria and deba. And then Office of the Special Prosecutor assigned the former finance minister akobo Interpol red alert or red notice so. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia holding documents and presenting fake facts. Asem any